Herman Cain is on Christian Broadcasting Network, and they're going to ask him about foreign policy and, what they call gotcha questions about actually knowing what the hell's going on in the world. And Herman Cain has a unique answer. Let's watch.
Are you ready for the gotcha questions? They're coming from the media and others on foreign policy. Who's the president of Uzbekistan? All of this stuff. It's coming. Yes. And how are you dealing with that?
I'm ready for the gotcha questions, and they are already starting to come. And when they ask me who's the president of Uzbekistan, I'm going to say, I don't know. Do you know? And then I'm going to say, how's that going to create one job? Knowing who is the head of some of these small, insignificant states around the world, I don't think that is something that's critical to focusing on national security and getting this economy going. When I get ready to go visit that country, I'll know who it is.
That's awesome. First of all, do you know where our troops get some of their supplies in Afghanistan? Well, you're not going to be surprised to find out that they get it from Uzbekistan. Okay. And when you go around mocking that country, perhaps it'll be a little harder to get our troops some of those supplies that they need in Afghanistan. And when you say Islam Karimov, who is the leader of Uzbekistan, is insignificant, his country's insignificant, he's so insignificant, I don't give a damn about finding out who the hell he is and what his name is. My guess is he's not going to take kindly to that. Okay? Look, and the thing is, it isn't so much about that he doesn't know who the leader of Uzbekistan is. It's the disdain he has for foreign policy. I mean, this guy's running for president. He's not running for plumber. So for him to say, I don't give a damn about all the other countries that are, in his words, insignificant, well, that is not a good harbinger for how well he would do in working with our allies or our enemies, because apparently he doesn't give one lick about foreign policy. But that's okay, because apparently he's Moses. Well, again, talking to the Christian Broadcasting Network, this is what he had to say. Quote, I felt like Moses when God said, I want you to go into Egypt and lead my people out. God has been in this since the beginning. There are certain things that happen along this journey that they couldn't happen unless God was in it. So, apparently he's Moses. First of all, does that make Obama the Pharaoh? And I'm sure that he wouldn't mind that reference. And second of all, so what, Bachman isn't talking to God nearly as well as you are, and neither is Perry, and neither is anybody else. You're the one who God is talking to and say, oh, please, Herman, lead us out. I've chosen you. I mean, if you're an actual religious person, isn't that at least a little offensive that this guy thinks that he's a prophet that's going to lead us to the promised land? And by the way, the real people who he couldn't have done this campaign with isn't God. The reason he's been getting help all along is because he's been working for the Koch brothers since 2005. And we showed you last week that he thinks they are true patriots and they should not be questioned. They've been giving him money ever since and giving him help ever since. So if he's taken any commandments from anybody, it's not God, it's the Koch brothers.